Thought it would be fun to check in with The Witcher. Not sure if you knew this, but Season 3 dropped recently. I don't hear a lot of people talking about it either, so I'm guessing that it's not going so well for Netflix. And is anybody surprised by that? I'm definitely not shocked by it because I knew, probably the same as you, that this season was not going to go over very well because of the fact that Henry Cavill is done. So when this season concludes, and there's 2 parts to it, I think July 27th is when part 2 drops of part 3. Season 3, part 2. Whatever you want to call it. When that drops, that is the end of Henry Cavill. And apparently when they replace him with Liam Hemsworth, it's going to be meta. Because that's what Witcher fans want. Meta commentary. How these people that know nothing about the franchise openly despise the franchise, openly despised Geralt, used Geralt as a bait and switch pretty much for 3 seasons, get to keep making this show is beyond me. The spin-offs are the best part because they tried to do spin-offs of this show and it did not go well. But as you can see, people are not happy for the few that managed to come in and review this show. It is sitting at 44%. I don't know what the all audience looks like. Let's take a look. Oh, that's just it. How come they're not doing that verified thing? That's interesting, huh? Funny how it's only certain movies get that verified audience versus full audience score. That's funny. Top Critics is at 100% for this. Look at that. Not shocking that they like this. So that's where we're at with this. And Screen Rant actually took a little bit of a more detailed look through this and wanted to see, well, is this just because Henry Cavill left? And it looks like it's more than just that. Why The Witcher Season 3's Rotten Tomatoes audience score is so bad. It's not just Henry Cavill leaving. Witcher Season 3 has struggled due to Henry Cavill's departure, but that isn't the only reason the show is suffering among fans and critics. Doesn't look like it's suffering among critics very much. They seem to like it, but listen, it looks like it's probably due to the show just not being very well done. The Witcher Season 3 is partially because of Henry Cavill quitting. That's true. A lot of people are very upset by the fact that he left. And can you blame them? He was probably one of the main reasons they were watching it. And he did a really good job. People have been very upset. And what's funny is there's almost like there's been a smear campaign on him by a lot of them. Though that's changed too, and we'll get to that in a second. It has other problems. That's why. Well, the other significant problem The Witcher faces as Season 3 is throughout the overall run is an inaccuracy to the source material. As previously mentioned, The Witcher is originally based on a series of Polish fantasy novels, and though the series makes an effort to stay true to these books, every season seems to veer further and further away from the primary source. In this way, The Witcher Season 3 makes big book changes that have caused some serious backlash. In particular, the ways in which the series builds the characters, or chooses not to in favor of other elements, rubs many viewers the wrong way. Witcher Season 2 was a specifically difficult season for fans who disliked so many book-to-show changes. One example is Yennefer's Season 2 plot. Despite being one of the most powerful characters in The Witcher, Yennefer loses her powers in The Witcher Season 2, leaving her without a clear goal or plot. Worse, she considers sacrificing Ciri to regain her magic. Fans are disappointed with this decision because it takes away from the loving relationship that they are supposed to have, and it's also caused unnecessary grief between Yennefer, Geralt, and Ciri. Overall, the series seem to lose sight of their characters and who they are. That's a really good point. So it is Henry Cavill, but it's also the fact that they make all of these changes. I don't understand. Why is it so difficult to just, hey, we have these books. Wow, they're so well done and tell us exactly what we need to do. I know Instead of doing that, I'm going to do it better than the author. In fact, I'm better than him. I'm going to make the show how I want to make it. Screw the fans, screw the books. We're going to do it our way. And then what do you get from the fans when you do that? Well, you get a 44% rotten score because they don't like it. How is this going to go on for 2 more seasons? How is this going to go on for 2 more seasons? Apparently, that's what they need. They need seasons 4 and 5 to finish this off. And, I mean, I predict that a lot of the ratings for this is going to be bad. I think it's going to go in the toilet. And they're trying now to praise Henry Cavill. Well, I guess shitting on him wasn't a good way to go. So let's turn things around now. And we'll say he's a great guy, one of the best guys ever. We loved working with him, very supportive and funny, good-natured professional. This is after, of course, they leaked all kinds of stuff, saying that he was like going above their head and messing with them and trying to screw them over all the time. Yeah, after that, they decided they were gonna make some changes. Oh, we better walk that back. Let's start saying he was a great guy. We'll say he was a good dude and we loved him now. Please come back and watch our show. We want to keep working. Please give us more stuff. Anyway, Netflix, another disaster on their hands with this one, I think. They got another bad disaster coming their way. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comments below. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. Check out my Rumble and Locals. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Make sure to check out my Locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my Locals.